Hi. So today I wanted to share how my relationship with God has been these past few months and what He has been doing in my life. So I'm part of this ministry called Horizon Next, and I'm receiving discipleship training from Pastor Barnaby along with my friend Timothy. And so every couple of weeks we meet and we share with each other what is going on in our lives. And one of the things that we've been doing is creating a covenant. And this year, the focus of my covenant was on the three areas of my life, which are school, the church, and private life. School is probably the biggest influence for me right now, and even more so because I'm going to be entering high school next year. In this aspect, I think that my most difficult struggle has been and will continue to be letting God take control of my life. Because especially throughout this year, I've been very busy with my schoolwork, and I've been caught up in it a lot because I have a bad habit of procrastinating. And I think this has distanced my relationship with God because school has become the focus of my life. And recently I've also been getting more involved with my math organization and investing more time and effort. For example, we're planning to initiate a non-profit organization to help children in circumstances preventing them from learning to be given good education. And although these are good things to do and these are good opportunities for me, I realized that with these opportunities in my life, that it is becoming more vital that I give God control. Last week I attended the Horizon rally, and what stood out to me was when the speaker talked about giving up the driver's seat to God, because by doing things without God in the picture, I have been putting my own worldly life above the new life that God wants me to live in, and that He gave to me. So as I move on to high school, there will be more things going on in my life, and I'll have to try to stay more Christ-centered. Part of my covenant was also witnessing to some of my people at my school, and it has been I've been doing it for the past couple months with about 3 people, and it's been a very unique experience for me because I never really talked to my friends at school about my faith. Because another thing I heard from the rally was that as Christians we should be different in our behavior with the non-believers, and this spoke to me because often, like even now, I feel awkward or ashamed about sharing my faith with people like my friends. I think this is because I've set an image with them, and in front of those people I want to keep that image, but as a Christian I think that, well, we're supposed to represent God's image, and I think that I have to focus more on what God wants from me, and so I'm gonna continue to pray and read the Bible, because in that way God can speak to me and tell me what He wants me to do. And I hope that as I continue to high school and as I'm exposed to other things outside, that I would remain centered around God's relationship with me, and that He would continue to show me where He needs me to be. So thank you.